Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another magnificent edition of EODUB for August 5th, 2021. Salute to C-Dub Scott producing the show and directing this evening. Salute to my partner CF,
What
the
up, Gunchi?
God, and salute to the gentleman on the beats as usual, Sauce
Yep,
Matic, also known as Soulful Sauce, also known
Brooklyn.
as My Stock is Up. You heard? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, first beat, please. Let's start up tempo if we can. So, okay, we move forward so we never run back. CF, let's start the show with another unpack. Go forward and never come back. Let's start the show with another unpack. So here's for those who didn't even get it yet. At the Garden, the Locks gave an ass whooping to Dipset. That shit was the truth, never lied. And I was voting for Dipset. I was on the other side. Damn, who was the flavorist? Was the Styles P? Was the Chic Luch? Nah, Jadakiss. Y'all know so raspy, so nasty. He put himself in a whole nother class, B. He was already a walking weapon. But in one show, he went from good rapper to big legend. Now he's like the king of New York. Avoid the pork. Don't be a part of Jada's fork. He have to eat it up. He get the stage, brought Clue Styles back just to heat it up. How dare you do this rape? Cause this rape with verses from your old mixtape. Damn, it's so true. How dare you stand in the garden and spit verses from DJ Clue? That's what he had to do, barking something. Then they did that record, niggas done started something. Ooh, that was the playback. I heard that record originally from Nunzio way back. That's just a shutout, nothing stuffy. But everybody in here know that Nun used to work for Puffy. So that's how we would do shit with music. When it was new locks, I had the early exclusives. I'm just trying to give a run back. Yo,
Well,
CF,
yeah.
spit about 16 bars for the unpack.
Let's go about Jada. The red table talk about the different natures. Word is born. You seen what was unraveling a shipwreck. Some shit was wavy, the rest didn't make it. That's Dipset. What happened there? Just a brief second. I really thought about Juice Santana's teeth. They said his new ones ain't know about his songs that he was kicking at that time. That's why it came out wrong. Why the hell would they perform Believe and then make themselves look like they got MSG? Get it? MSG, that's in the food that we digest. They try to kill him with that poisonous shit right there that they chef, yes. Now who was the best at that time you see? Wild B. Of course, undeniably it'd be like Styles P. I mean, damn, you know the relationship between the three go for a long time. That's why Jada kiss. But I really like to say he who don't know the freestyler Chic Luch, or how that dude could come off of the top, combined together that make him the LD block. Look at man, wish again. Picture 10 Gaddafi outside there to see how they made it through the time of 50 Cent. No one could be like them, I know. To this extent, we found out as it unraveled on the TV. Right there as you see it, we put it on CDs. We would've pressed this shit back or put them on them tapes and let everybody know while it circulate. That's back in the days. But let me bring you today how rap game is trapped in a maze, and some won't make it cause they will decay. But thank God for the locks doing what they do. For God, that's why I pray. DMX,
Time to turn the clocks again. Raise your stocks again. I gotta just keep discussing the locks again. They was putting the show on. It was disgraceful what happened to Jones and Cameron. It was difficult on that stage when you have no rhymes. I remember they started booing Cameron, it's a crime. That's when your life starts sparking. His beats start harking cause he was getting booed in the garden. Damn, I know they never wish he started blazing. But back to David Styles and Jason Phillips. That's the government. And plus Chic Luch, you know the big dog, he loving it. Check it. Chic Luch will strip you naked. If you on the Benjamins, you don't need no other record. That shit is a word bond. When your Benjamins come on, it's like a nuclear bomb. Damn. How dare have that in your discography? They did a magnificent show. Follow me. They beat the locks down, or excuse me, Dipset with no apology. But CF, please break down the psychology.
What is born? They roll with Biggie. And yo, Nuns will tell you a story what they did to Diddy. I'm talking about when they had to get they stock. I'm talking about when they had a break from D-Block. Remember they didn't work the locks? Even Kanye said it. Y'all don't understand. But God, they never stepped out of their spot. No records, they made sure they did whatever they did to get their percentage of every record that popped off. Word is born. Scuffing with Puffy just so they could get they publishing? I mean, damn, think about it. Watch the development of the locks. Plus the key was Jadakiss on stage being an unbelievable MC, rocking it just like we did. Yes, you remember, that's the likes of KRS. I mean, word is born, y'all not seeing. Whatever performed on that evening, it's like we see it only in the East Coast region, and they celebrate it for us, and you could tell who's the weaklings. It's bugged out. You seeing Jim Jones being strong but weak like a syndrome. Just hit him in his spot and he caught a plague. He went on top but he froze when he was on that stage. Now there's a lessons to be learned. There's blessings that you earn. You gotta work hard till you get it. It don't matter if you exercising every day, you still could be a wreckage. What I'm saying, if you don't practice 10,000 hours so you could be mastered of any skill that you at. But I guess they ain't doing what they gotta do, that's why they format was whack. But bring it back to the LOX.
You breaking down those 10,000 hours. It's evident that Jadakiss hit the pad well. Oh, Outliers, written by Malcolm Gladwell. That's where the reference came from to build power. To be a master, you have to work for 10,000 hours. You can't be a very weak rapper or an actress. It was clear that the Locks had practice. Come on, yo.
Yeah.
The love remains dormant, but it all comes to light when you have a good performance. You know what I'm saying? Come on, CF.
Exactly.
Wake
what was
up,
said.
tell them what you want to know. Let's switch
You gotta
topics.
earn your bread.
Yeah, talk about that.
You gotta work hard. Sometimes you gotta search God when you freestyling off of the top all day, going back and forth with Zoo just to make sure you stay relevant. Intelligent is that display. You see what you doing on stage to showcase. You make sure you got your breath control. When you speak, you manifest from soul. You go so deep, but hold up, you wanna be where you at, so you flex, you swole. That's why I'm in the gym. I don't wanna end up on stage similar to Jim Jones, that is. Believe me, Cam Wrong got on the platform and we see what occurred. That shit is bugged out. How the fuck could that even happen? What was heard? I hope you understand and you observe. When the hell will whack MCs get kicked to the curb? But KRS already addressed this topic. That's why the Locks was a Loch Ness. A monster on the beat.
On that.
Show him how you destroy shit, the concert in the street. Killer.
Salute to everybody out there really working on their craft. Salute to Frost's son, you heard? Salute to Sos on the beat. Yo, in order to be good, it takes practice. You gotta be a master, a divine master at this. That's why the God brings the powers in. When it comes to on-stage rap, I got my hours in. You saw me on Sunday night for 14 years. It was raps on top of the Hennessy and beers. On top of that was mad piff. But you realized I was just practicing getting sharp with my gift. That's how my style uplift. That's why nobody ever wants to go against Chris. Any of my arch nemesis know that we was masterful since the dub Genesis. Some people would see in the future and dream this. Sos, I like how you brought that next beat in, seamless. It's almost like you couldn't hear the interruption. It continued with the freestyle in our discussion. That's like a volcano erupting. That's like magnificent styles that we come up with. The shipment, overseas freestyle equipment. Locks had to do an ass whipping to the dipshits.
Word up. And spit sick. And still when we give them our saliva, they gonna have to bottle that in a Patron bottle and distribute that liquid to the rest of their people right outside their district. They never thought that we be witchcraft, wicked wizardry. When we spit and at the same time gift you with uplifted imagery. Man, they don't witness we been here. Started in the pyramids, infinity is near. You staying clear, but you more pussy, y'all rappers need a pass smear. Last year, shit never stopped the 2020. The vision got us open, we open like 2020. Drinking when we was younger out of the liquor store in front of that. When we was out there rocking them red and black lumberjacks. I was sunning rappers. I wanted all this shit, your lunch. Y'all motherfuckers be rapping like you good, but I'll do 100 laps backwards. Over y'all won't make it smoke you like backwards. I have to address this, cause you know we be doing every time. Wait a second, I'm just stretching. Then I'm yawning. It's like the bear came out of the cave, start performing. What does a bear do when he's out of a cave? Well, he looking for a plate. He looking for some fish to go and eat today. So I'm digging through the ocean to find me something. So I could, cause I got a crave.
On some raw, I don't care shit. Since you had to mention that bear shit, let me tell you how I grew from a king to a slave. How I was a bear when I first left the cave. The searchers were around, they were waiting, but I was sitting low for 6 months, hibernating. When I came out, I started penetrating. I started walking through the woods with the animals and educating. I was telling animals to get rid of their fear. I was teaching the eagles, the hawks, the turtle, the deer. I was teaching the wolves how to fight for their meal. I was teaching different animals how to discuss how they feel. The animals they stopped fighting. In the woods around my block, the animals started uniting. Matter of fact, the animals became brothers. You saw the fish and the deer and the squirrels feeding each other. That's why they're all needing each other. They started intermingling, having sex. They was breeding each other. That's why it was a wild animal scene. You never seen a deer mixed with a wolverine. That's why it came out the woods. Super Zoo was just nasty, getting it out for the goods. So you could be blind like Stevie Wonder. You catch me in the Jersey Woods Zoo avoiding the hunters.
That's the Zoo. Z-Rapper. From that A, I wanted to be Alpha. He's the beast that turned Beastmaster. Word is born, the war minister. On top of that, the dog whisperer. You see what he's doing? He spit shit, but he also differentiates the dog from the bitches. And those that are not dogs, then they get dog tags in them ditches. The format that he spit is so ill. He all that with the spittage, it's krills. Bottle that up, go and sell it. Make a Carter building out the pyramid. It's a relic. It's irrelevant for motherfuckers to see us. We ain't spitting out no paint pellets. This is bullets for all you fellas and end up in the back of the trunk like bats and good fellas. Hey, but I got bats in the trunk for these hood fellas. They tryna think that they real. Don't look familiar. We know who the real and who not. We know what's going on. We see all the pills that you pop. What you need, motherfucker? Performance enhancement drugs. We don't need none of that at the EODUB, but we do get some liquored up. And I see you got a skirt when it comes to a verse, so it's time to lift it up. Word is born, I'ma stick them up. I'm about to body these rappers up and we load them in a pickup truck. Bitch, what's up?
Early. Hold on, you're gonna eat again.
You a Dutch, I split your guts. And leave that shit on the stairwell. Say farewell.
You see how steel sharpens steel. Yo, he started getting nice. I started getting nice. He started getting nicer. We going back to back. Heroin to heroin, crack to crack. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to EODUB. This is just where we crack the shell case, and this is me and CF. We just warming up the oven. I see a lot of MCs in here. Shout out to C-Dub. I see you paying close attention, directing the show. Shout out to Sos, just in his Mac mode, throwing on crack as usual. With the seamless transition, though, Sos. Shout out to Nun Zig. Shout out to Oxmatic. Shout out to Verbs, A, Frost, HR, Julio. Respect gang. Shout out to Kaive's Ill and shout out to Baller Brown. I see you. If you want to pull up, turn your camera on. We could get it popping. Yo, one
shout
more
out
for
to Zos every week though. Real talk for lacing us with beats and doing his numbers. And peace out to Brooklyn, yo. For
the shit is new every week, B.
No, yo. I need some beats, yo. I'm about to definitely
hit you up, legend.
For sure. You know I write a lot and I got mad. Well, you know BMR, we coming up with projects all the time, so it is what it is. Ghost Lineage, what's good? Yeah, what's up?
Let's see.
Go ahead, legend. What up?
Where we at?
Yeah. Aish. Oh, that shit sound crazy. I love that shit.
Hey.
Let's go.
Straight fine. Shout out to Miss B who just showed up holding a canine. Part of the canine music. DMX was the first dog to infiltrate inside the music. After that came Jadakiss. Pardon me for keep mentioning him, but Jason Phillips is the flavorist. On Tuesday night I was loving it. Pardon me, that was Thursday night, whatever, it's the government. Yo, for those outside still listening, shining and glistening like the Detroit Pistons winning it. My mind state is deeper than those fakers. Iller than Melo being traded to the Lakers. Thinking about the young king. He didn't get it in New York, but he might finally get his ring. And that'll feel good for those who picked, even though he no longer plays for the Knicks. Damn.
Wow, that's sick.
Placing my bets. I was really jealous when Jay-Z just first took the Nets. He took him out the Jersey Stadium. Yo, come on, CF. Let's get busy. Come on.
Yo, wait a second. That's crazy sick. I remember Jersey Nets adjacent kid. I'm still stuck about that. Watch me chilling with my mama up inside them box seats. She worked for Continental. She had to hook up, helping clients get on them flights. I had to look up, even though I was up, having to look down. Means I'm praising God for having us in this space. Look, wow, how the hell we made it this far, and that was cool. And then they traded the Nets to Brooklyn. Ooh, shit done changed too fast for a second. I want that ooh, wow factor that I had at that second when I was eating food. And the box seats looking cool as fuck. I feel like things done changed, man. Do what's up. Don't nothing ever stay the same. Everything is always on a fucking different plane. And that's why you say we always gotta do freestyle every time and emulate Zoo. Be a better person. Make it when I'm speaking. From the teacher to the principal to the list of the dean's list to the deacon to everything he talk about. From a teacher to preaching to reaching to showing you how you could get it. To be on top to not be an elitist. How to replicate Jesus.
Damn.
How to educate species that ain't even born yet.
Educate species. Yikes.
Word is born. Let my swarm vet. Let's get open all the time. I feel like a Vietnam vet. Always catching flashbacks. I feel like I just got a fucking seizure. And the colors looking abstract. Anytime that I rap, need a hazmat suit. Someone better supply me with. And inside the booth, I'm a psychiatrist. I always got my eye on shit, cause everything seemed got the prize. When got my hands right onto that microchip. I'm talking about I chip up the mic so quick, get it? Yo, I'm on some psycho shit. They trying to find out, when will he retire this? Nah, I'm fire, word B. Me never retire my jersey, even though Jersey retired when they had the Nets. Changed to Brooklyn, though my fam from the BX, so what does that mean? I got a loyalty to New York, but I'm still on Jersey City, that's my scene. So what it seems, I'm a new species, combined of two cities. In between, I'm a fiend.
Here you go.
For the lights that come out, it's extreme.
It's extreme. It's like a dream. Talking about the generational love for our sports teams. Let me drop the science. I really inherited my love for football because my father liked the Giants. We used to watch it together. We talk about it on Monday and plan to watch a game in the afternoon Sunday. That's what I'm saying. It was a magical time when the Giants was playing. Me and my father would watch sometimes and get it live. He would let me drink his beer while we was watching Channel 5. This is just my memories still showing up. Ag-strap images of the zoo when I was growing up.
What?
Just going from boys to men. I used to sit with my dad in front of the TV in the den. I would sit on the floor, I didn't care, as long as he was behind me in his comfortable chair. We was right there. It was like father and son synergy. Now it just exists in my mind as a memory. But sometimes it's still a dream. It's a connection to why I fell in love with that Giants team. So don't even bother. Don't even like another team because it's all dedicated to my father. And now that my father's gone, my love for the Giants continues getting more and more strong. Especially when they wouldn't lose. It was his team until they had first got Victor Cruz. That was like a love on Madison. I liked him because he was half black and from Patterson. Different styles that still connect. A half Puerto Rican brother while I was in T-Net. Just showing you how we could blow up. Just memories of my father and the New York Giants as I grow up.
Growing up with no father, that was a lost cause. Man. And now when I see my father, I feel like all we do is sports talk. What I'm saying is that we ain't even had that bond. So now when I speak to him, it's like seeing a stranger on the street and having a conversation about sports out of nowhere just so that we can dawn on shit from the past. It's really ill, it seems but I was never into sports. My grandfather was an alcoholic, so anytime he put on the TV, it was never about sports. It was about something more trash. I mean, I had to learn about shit from the streets, fighting motherfuckers all day. Felt like I had to give out beats. Word is born. So I'm an abuser. I mean, shit, so many beats that I gave out, I should have been a producer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to EODUB. We just unpacking right here. We warming up the evening. And you see how one thing sparks another thing. I mean, we did the Dipset lock shit. I definitely, CF had some shit where he went to the wizardry of like uplifted symmetry or some shit was a super line. Then I went into this whole bear in the wood shit. Did y'all catch that? I was
I
like
did.
teaching the
Yeah, he was
animals how to
killing that
like
shit.
build with each other and like unite and get rid of their fear, and they were like feeding each other like animals were. That was ill. Then I went into this true story, man, of as I'm even thinking about it now, the reason I'm a sports fan of the New York Giants, the football team, is really because of my father.
That's
Like I
gangster.
inherited that from him. And then CF then took it to a different place. Not having that relationship with his father is different. And now when he does see him, it diverts to sports talk because that's something they could like comfortably talk about. I guess maybe I'm suggesting without addressing some other stuff. So
Yeah, like
damn, man,
sometimes when you talk about
salute.
it's like talking about the weather, when you don't got
Yeah,
no bond with
it's
the
like
father,
small
you
talk.
say you
Yeah,
exact. That's what I should have said, small talk. But yo, actually,
I
I
see
should I
you.
would you see where I was
Yeah,
going with that
yo,
and shit like
I
that.
yo,
did. I
fellas,
did.
fellas, fellas. There ain't no small talk here. If we went back to all of them rhymes just now, which we will, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Yeah, that
God
was
damn
good.
it.
That was a pretty good intro right there. Good shit, CF.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, shout
I
out
was
to
lit.
Miss B. Shout out to Dama, who I saw pull up. Shout out to Ox, of course. Shout out to Camp Crystal Lake is out there. I see you, C-Dub, trying to get the direction right. I salute your efforts. Camp Crystal Lake, could that be the Calhoun clique? Who might that be? Out at
That
Camp
might be
Crystal
the
Lake.
Calhoun click,
Yeah,
yeah.
fam.
Dang.
Yeah.
What up, Wody? Is Rita out there?
Yeah, Rita's out here.
I'm gonna say hello to everyone. You know,
Wow,
I'm very
yo,
gracious. Shout out to the kids. Shout out to Abby.
that's your
So
whole
What up,
family.
Rita?
quiet tonight.
Cal-
What you
James
say,
living a
Rita?
good life. What's good?
So quiet here tonight. Normally there's like 20 people.
I
Camp Crystal
know.
Lake, only
Y'all,
like 3 people out here.
did y'all go to the camp spot, the official camp spot?
Yep. We're here with another
Wow.
family. Got grilling on the right on the
Ill
fire.
answer was
I
good.
love it, bro. I love it. They really do this, the Calhoun family, by the way. They like
We
Yo,
the
we
Swiss Family
we
Robinson.
just grilled a whole pork loin that we from raised here on the farm. You know what I mean?
They
damn
call
son, you killed it. You a
they
beast,
they
James.
call that heritage pork, and Zoo and CF was just eating what they killed. Like, get the fuck out of here,
Eating
bro.
what
Yo,
you
James
killed.
went in, yo. He's a killer.
Yeah, salute Calhoun crew.
Yo,
We
peace
love
to
you out
James.
here.
Peace to his whole family.
Yo,
That's beautiful.
facts. Let us go to some MCs. Let's throw it around. I see you litty tonight, HR.
I'm lit. I'm already. I had my name early as H8R Hatar, but I had to switch that up because I ain't on that type of same
type of
talk
time.
or
Okay.
that. Yeah, nah.
Yo, we
Yo,
got Ox, we
that is the
got
god.
Verbs, we got None. We got a good selection in here tonight, you heard? So let's start it off with None Ziggity.
Real
None
quick,
Zig,
before
where
we do
you at?
that, anybody else who's co-host, would you just do me a favor and just try to spotlight a couple things to try to break the machine, metaphorically?
Give me co-hosting duties and I can do it after our round.
Yeah, Ill, Angel. So it's just real quick, try to spotlight one person, and that's all. Sorry for the interruption. Thank you.
Hello, people.
The
Yo,
god.
Wody.
What's goody?
None
What's good,
Ziggity.
legend?
Double
Hey.
B. Let's get it.
Okay.
EODUB.
Okay, I can't stop. Still gotta go back to Dipset versus the Locks. Why? Because I know those guys. And I wasn't even surprised. I was like, this is fly. Especially words coming from Jadakiss. There was no fear from them brothers. He was like, what are we doing here? And I had to laugh because I agreed. People didn't agree with Rashid. That's my government. Let's go.
Wow.
Let me tell you something. I really like the show. I think you need to give more props to Sheik Luch. He was doing his shit, kept it buzzing, and I really like that song he did, Good Lovin'. That's a hit, bro. Then you got Styles. I mean, the name is obvious. These niggas was wild. And then I love the thing when when he responded back about the gangs. Jim Jones trying to go there, but he got nowhere. Because if you know Styles P, He's a real G. You should have fear. I've seen him do it to people enough times, especially Puff in the studio. That was something that let me know that he was in his prime. I'm sorry for the stuttering and uttering, but these dudes, I'm really loving them. And I have to tell you, these kids was nice. And the only other nicer person I could say was Big, who passed. So now the torch has been reignited by the LOX. I really like that. What did you expect? Now let's go on and lead the progress. I laughed at the end when Cameron got booed. I'm sorry, don't mean to be so amused, but I couldn't help but laugh. But I really like these guys, and the stuff they had in the stash, shit was great. They was like, your albums can't deal with our mixtapes. So true.
Wait, hold
LOX,
on.
I'm proud of you.
Loved it. Yo, Nun, can we get a quick lock story? A real deal?
Okay,
Yo,
I'll give
tell
you.
me the story you
I got you, CF, because you mentioned it earlier. So I'm gonna tell you. So Puff, when the lock started out, we have 3 rooms. So there's the Neve, which is the Neve board. It's a dope ass board. Then you got the SSL room, another board, which is really dope also. But then they had a MIDI room. The MIDI room is where you make beats, or you might go in there to write. It's the production room. You know what I mean? Smaller room in the middle of the studio. And the Locks used to come in all the time, and Puff be like, yo, I got this idea. You should write about this. And he'll give him the beat and put him in the room. Now, sometimes they were writing for him. Other times they was writing for themselves. But yo, they found out they were getting charged for the hours in that MIDI production room. And I remember coming into the joint one day, and Styles is like, yo, I need to talk to you. Talking to Puff. You know, and Jadakiss and, you know, Sheik was with him, and he took this nigga in the back room, and he was going off. I heard him. Like, he was definitely yelling about, like, what the fuck is this, dude? Like, we don't need to be paying in a room, you know what I mean, $75 an hour, whatever it is, $150 an hour to write. They was like, we can write this shit at home, dude. Like, we nice like that. And yo, basically, they won. I don't want to say that he punked Puff, but Puff definitely walked out the room like, oh shit, like looking a little bit shook. And that's when I was like, yo, this nigga is really fucking gangster, because Puff had Wolf with him at the time. And anybody knows about that dude, that's a hard dude. But he wasn't even thinking about having him get involved, because he knew where it would lead to. You know what I'm saying?
Gangster and a gentleman.
Yo, Styles is the ultimate, dude. Like, I'm gonna tell you that now. Sheik is definitely the muscle. You don't want to fuck with him. You know, Jadakiss got the mouth, but Styles is that quiet dude, like the one you got to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
Well said. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another edition of Bad Dude Stories from the late 90s into the early 2000s, starring Rashid Goodlow. For this,
cheers, people,
and cheers to you. He has 100 of those. We might come back.
Yo,
to
yo,
we can do that.
Yo, tell him about the Puff Publisher story, the one that they
hold
threw
on.
the chair.
Hold on, we might come back. Everybody, stay tuned. These are real stories from the Locks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's carry on. Let me go to the big dog, Oxmatic. Ox, where you at, my G? Ox, always ready for action. Salute.
Yo, can you niggas hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what up, man? Y'all niggas killed that intro, by the way.
Ox.
Y'all need to stay on those beats like that, son. Like, you know what I mean? The energetic go, you know what I mean? So bless you, son. That shit was fire.
Yo, Ox, are you clear that like you are 2 parts of the Locks, like just missing the L is Ox?
Oh, and the X.
Why did I not say that?
You can't say Locks without the Ox, nigga. You know what it is.
That's a fact.
Yo, Ox, why I be missing that in the bar? Why I miss that in the bar?
Just bless these niggas real quick, man. No shit. It's Sos, this is you? Sos, this is you? Let's go. Hey, yo, check it out. Yo. Everybody grabbing the mic, talking that he hot. I'm from Yonkers, I'm representing D-Block. Money earning, Verdi, nigga, yeah. We lick shots at idiots and switch spots. Then go Big Ox, yeah. EODUB, nigga, I murder tracks. Illest MC in the room, nigga, you heard of that? I heard of wax, nigga. Understand I melted those. Nah, I got no time, nigga. Selfish foes. Nah, the three amigos must be in the spot. Vice right next to my nigga. We keeping it hot. I'm making it drop. The beat is on fire. Lyrical live to the time I retire. You calling me sire. King of the ring, mercy like Ming. Swinging. Home run, nigga. Every time I hit this dinging, it's round over. I do it without a closure. It is what it is. I'm coming through. Most times never sober. A little twisted, lyrically a little gifted. Lately the party with another one of your mistress. Nah, my nigga, that's just how we do. Keep out here to win, nigga. We never lose. What direction you going, nigga? You gotta choose. Who's the best, nigga? Ain't shit for me to prove. Say that. Been doing this shit when paybacks and platinum say that. Took my Vanguard, take that. Yeah, it started off as a bad boy. Nigga, Rough Riders, my nigga. I got mad toys. Play with those. No time to play with hoes. It is what it is, nigga. Nice because they saying so. But jump in the ring, nigga. I'll show you how it be. EODUB, nigga, it's what true MCs do on the regular. Fucking what I'm telling you. Ain't nobody better, bruh. Just get it right. Yo, like yo.
Yo, break it down, break it down.
Sometimes I live in the light. Yo, what's up, man?
Come on, yo. Oxmatic. Every week, always ready, always prepared.
Let's go, man. It's a hot week, man. Listen, it's a hot week, man. I'm from 914, Yonkers, Mount Vernon, man. We took the title of New York.
You from there, Nudger?
That's where I'm from, D Block, nigga. That's a cop pool there. I used to cop pool there for Kiss on the Block, nigga.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Facts. When he was with Bad Boy, he's still on the block with the Pooh Day. You know what I mean?
Wow.
All day. But anyway,
Let me get that.
Same beat.
That's what I'm gonna say though.
Not even the same beat. I just want to follow. I want to follow.
Go ahead, man. Let's get it. Yo, and none, get the next lock story ready, man. We saluting the locks all night.
Definitely. We was gonna say, yo, I fuck with my man. He the biggest ox. Never took no L's. We picked the locks. Yo, we picked the locks. We ain't picked the dips. Dipset. We ain't picked the locks. Yo, I walk up in the spot.
Oh, lost them.
Yo, what happened?
Why they can't cut off?
This mic cut off, my nigga, so I'ma jump in. Vanguard, I got you back, my nigga. I'ma jump in. No double dutch, but I'm double clutch like Jordan in the fourth quarter. I ain't a sergeant, but nigga, I came through the slaughter. Nigga, make your offer. Nigga, cut out, fix the internet, my nigga. Your luck's out right now for the second. Yo, my nigga, understand. The mic I treat as a weapon, and I squeeze it tight through the night, nigga, in the daytime. MC step in the ring, no matter, nigga, I'm a slave mine. Yeah, who won America's most? It is what it is for breakfast. I carry in toast without the butter. Stutter, nah, I won't do it though. Fuck that, hot like water, always come with the fluid flow. I do it though, on your back, nah, niggas trying to double cross me. I did it myself like Judas, bro. Yeah. No padlock.
Yeah.
Murder, man. Let's go.
Oh my. We always fall victim to the weak Wi-Fi. That's not a lie. But we gonna go back to Vanguard. I want another try.
Yo, I was gonna say I ain't gonna pick the locks. I didn't pick the locks. Yo, we kicking. I broke the doors. That Jada kissed the pistol. Yo, I said it was wild. Yo, wow, that was the pissed all over the wall. Motherfuckers know what I said. So yo, I put the soap over the show. And I stop it right now. I'm going for y'all. Even though my shit is broke down, I'm coming back. I'm just smoking. Fucking lay down on the ground like this.
Yo.
Turn that off. So
Vanguard win the
nah,
ox, nigga. I see some styles up.
Hold on.
Vanguard spitting like he's using some dial up.
Yo, he got Netscape.
That nigga, I hit you with a quick 50. Yo, fuck around. Your energy was so up. I ain't want to stop you, HR, but you was coming in and out, mad, not wavy. You heard? Your internet was mad shady.
Yeah, watch it.
Nigga said you got dial up. This nigga said you got AOL dial up.
Right now, I had to switch to the phone. I had to switch to the phone though, you know. And I was just amped off Ox, LO, 2 parts of the locks, 914.
You already 914, nigga. Grind 14.
Yo, speaking of the locks, man, let's go back to Nunzio, man. Let's go back to Lock Story Night. This is part 2.
Yo,
I
so
think
we
we're
should
gonna
play
try
some
to
Locks
get
beats, yo.
4 parts tonight, man. So
Okay.
this is part 2. Think of some more. Here goes part 2, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Nunzio, aka Rashid Goodlow, giving you stories about the lock.
Okay. So
I can't wait. Yo, the cheers.
No, we're not doing that one. This one is with New Edition when Puff was doing like 2 of the songs on their new record that was coming out. So it's New Edition, like the original members and Johnny Gill. So I remember going into the studio and they like, yo, you're gonna do this session with the Locks. And I was like, oh, bet. And they was like, it's for New Edition, but you're going to record the Locks before New Edition gets here. Then another engineer is going to come and record them. I was like, that's not a problem. So Puff walks in. He's like, yo, I need you to write this rhyme. It's going to be the very beginning of a New Edition song. These dudes was excited. When he left, they was like, oh my God, like we gonna go back on the block. We gonna be like, yo, we got a song with New Edition. Like we the shit, yo. Like, yo, this is gonna rock.
I gotta hear
So, yo, they wrote the whole shit. And it starts off, LO expertise, please. You ain't got no rhymes like these. And it was Styles and Jada doing like back and forth. You know what I mean? So the shit was fire. And they went and spit it, and it was dope. And then they came back. Puff came in to listen to it. He was like, yo, this is fire. He was like, but I need you to replace LO expertise with NE for New Edition. And they was like, oh, bet. As soon as he said that, I was like, oh, no. Like, this is going to be bad. And yo, sure enough, New Edition walked through the door. And we're like, they're excited. Like they get to meet everybody. They're like, oh, that's what's up. They was like, yo, you could write these rhymes down for me. And they was like, what? They was like, yeah, like you could write it down so I could spit it. And I was like, nah. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna write it down for you. I got you. Like, they don't do that. Like, they just wrote the shit for you and spit it. Like, but I got you. And they was like, word. So these niggas left, New Edition left, like, we gonna listen to it for a little bit and you give us the written shit and we'll come back and spit it. And yo, they was in the fucking room disappointed, like a motherfucker, like, oh, this nigga didn't even tell us, like all of this. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna do you a favor. I was like, I can't put it on a CD because that's like too valuable, but I can literally put the whole shit that you did with your vocals on it to cassette. So you can at least play it for niggas around the way and let them know that you fucking did it. And they was mad grateful, like, yo, because niggas wasn't going to believe that we wrote that shit. And they was excited. And I was like, word, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Man, but that shows you how motherfuckers go. Like, and it's a genius move on Puff's part because it was like, yo, if they wrote for New Edition, it might not have been the same type of rhyme. But when they're writing for themselves, you already know it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's tough, but they did. I will say this: that I do believe they got paid $15,000 for writing that shit.
Oh,
so
wow!
15
that's
grand
a lot
for
of
16
bread,
bars.
Shit, yo, that ain't enough.
Yo,
yo,
15
look,
grand for 16.
Yo, hold up. Look, I got cut off. I got cut off because of my internet. I said that was some real different disrespect. So drop the beat.
Come on, so HR bars, HR back.
DJ Technical. DJ Technical.
None. Try to think of a story with the Locks and Big.
Yeah.
For the next round.
Yeah. Turn it down a little bit. Yo. I said, yo, this a New Edition. I just got cut off. You was like, who was spitting? I was like, I'm coming back with the New Edition. Yeah, none. Yo, the proof is in the pudding and we knew it's written. Yo, he said he wrote it. Who wrote it? It was Styles and Jada. I said, yo, see you later. 5 or greater. Give me 15. I mean 1 per bar. I need $1,000 every time I spar. I said every time I come around the car, I'ma crash it right into the motherfucking wall. Yo, every time I come around y'all, I get inspired and then they come down, dog. Yeah, yo, they come down in price. I've been like what I'm sounding like. I've been around the price. I'm twice as nice. Motherfuckers need to, give me my money. Give me my money.
Give it up, y'all. HR
Give me my money.
Yo, shit was landing with
him. He was landing. Said, give me $1,000 for every time I spar. A G for every bar. That's what you get when you hear from HR.
Hating, B.
That's what you get when you hear from Vanguard. And CF, I came with that. Who took the L? Dipset, but Big Ox, he 2 parts of the locks. 914, we start on the block. I said, Jada's pissed, and I spit mad wild styles P when I picked the locks and got in the bathroom because
all right now.
Nah, chill. You extra, you palletizing.
Let me go to Angel. Angel, where you at? What's up with Angel? Then we're gonna go to Frost. Then we're gonna go to Verbs.
Angel,
everybody get ready, man. Have your headphones ready. Have your mindset ready. It's gonna go Angel for a beat, then Frost, then Verbs. Yo, hit him.
Angel get mad, don't play.
Look at this cutie, y'all.
Hi, y'all.
Gorgeous.
She lit, right?
Angel.
You do your numbers?
Oh, man. I let souls breathe. Hold on, man. I'm acting real dirty. I'm coming in this room kind of flirty. You heard me. I'm really on some other shit. I like it loud, don't really bring me down quick. Anyway, I'm just gonna say kind of harsh that my voice is tired and I'm feeling kind of like a lark and like a bird. I'm gonna tell you a word. Angel on the news and you heard? Yeah, it's like I'm on some spreadsheet. I'm motherfucking working real and that's a creep. Working remote. Hold on, man, it's about to be like when I choke, when I fuck the L. Hold on, man, I gotta yell. Cause all the producers is gone and it's a fail. And I'm just a talent. I'm really talking subliminally. If you EODUB, man, you know what I'm talking. B, catch me slacking. Hold on, man, Nelson, I'm packing. All that fucking heat, man. Hold on, I'm really cracking. Hold on, Verbs. You know what the word. I can't really spark this shit. That shit is absurd. I'm really struggling. Hold on, man. I'm like I'm bubbling. I'm working remote while I'm just juggling. I'm putting on the makeup. That's what's up. Pulling into EODUB. Discuss, dismount. Hold on, man. I'm about to flout or I'm a flaunt. Hold on, man. I'm about to fucking shit like you want. Break it down while you really feeling the jaunt or the smile. Yellow bitch fucking compiled.
Yeah, she had Sos on the dismount too. She was like dismount something. Then she was like, break it down. And so started turning the beat down for you on some fly shit.
So we came down.
Yo, respect, good shit. Let me go to Frost. Frost, where you at? Next beat, let's eat. Frost, let's go.
Let's go. Cheers.
Let's go. Okay.
Delphinas, what up? Equality, what up?
Yo, got my life preserver on the Marty McFly shit. Why they even try him? Jack Frost, I'm schizo. Do this, misfit, hit them on instrumentals like the Locks did Dipset. So let's go. Always gotta be on top. I thought that y'all knew who was gonna win. I guess it's not a limbo to you. You don't know how to balance beam, attack a G. Never that when we come, we do stage presence that makes a casualty. Plus the connection with the DJ. It's all about the hip hop elements. Used to watch the replay and study it. Most these brothers is on some other shit. They can't get on at how me and CF do and the numbers spit. And the Vanguard came. Cause he coming, yeah, we bringing the reins. I'm on my runaway train. Like my Red Dead Redemption, moving insane. 1800s, how I'm doing, yeah, I'm cruising through lanes. Like I'm on a stallion horse, but that's a male though. They don't understand, they rapping really frail though. Jack Frost, yeah, it's a lion and not the scarecrow. But we got the Tin Man, yeah, I've been the big man. Most these cats ain't ready, I'm in the movie like Swim Fan. Yeah, in the oceans where you thinking that you know what's going. Vacation across everywhere I have to go, I'm hoping. Anybody, if they give me permission, I'll go Nova Scotia it. They don't understand I'm on a no sober tip. But I gotta keep going, it's the guy who doesn't pursue a happiness. Yeah, I'm not laughing at these cats who claiming that they got these rapping acronyms. They cannot rap with him. I'm about to hit the 30 set in a couple of weeks so we can do this live and this. I'm on my rhyming in the stars with Orion, and I don't really care about these guys and how they crying with they lying shit. They don't have no stage presence. Yeah, they got a bunch of lyrics, but they ain't really no gremlins. They more like Furbies. Please don't try to follow me on my journey. I don't care about you rocking fly jerseys. You can't come against me face to face and no tourney. Jack Frost, I do this. You are not worthy. It wouldn't matter if you had 1 million or 100. When you come against me, pussy, you gon' jump ship. Competition, that's how I do it, cause I love it. It's never no battling. I come with a javelin. This is like Olympics out in Tokyo. Look what's happening, they going crazy, but I've never been no okey-doke rapper. Yeah, I'm an MC. Please don't tempt me. These cats are rapper next to me. Getting back to Sega Genesis. I'm on my Battlestar Galactica. Yeah, Admiral Damo on the Pegasus. You can't get next to this. I'm on some extra shit. Star Trek, Galactic Sky traveling. Don't try to measure him with any other rapper's intelligence, cause I'm better than anyone you next to with.
Whoa. Yo. You was on one. He had many bars. Yo, I hope y'all caught the movie Swim Fan, Pursuit of Happiness. He talked about gremlins. They're not gremlins, they just Furbies. How you come with Furby off the top of your head is nuts. I don't care about your expensive jerseys. Yo, he started off though talking about having stage presence and having a connection to the DJ. And those are two other elements that contributed to the Locks body bag the other night. Is that the DJ, like Jada would just be like, DJ get him tech, and the beat would be like bang, like on it, right? On top of that stage presence. Come on, B. They was dripping with it.
How that translate to what we do as EODUB? Like that was the beautiful moment that we had when Jada stepped to the front of the stage and said, "Why are they rapping over their lyrics? Why our DJ really got us on time? This shit is EODUB. This is what we do."
And they was mad because they didn't understand that him speaking that way is part. This battling stuff is not just playing the songs. This is like, if you're doing something goofy like that, I'm gonna point it out. Yeah, right. I'm gonna say it. It's obvious. We playing TV tracks, we playing beats.
It's a fact. And for us, for people out there who don't know, in EODUB, at EODUB, we would literally stop people when you rhyming over the track. You know what I'm saying? We would be like, nah, B, that's not popping. Like if we want to play the song, like Jada said, he said, y'all could go sit in the car and listen to Apple Music if we just want to play the song. But we here to spit on some New York shit. So that was really good. But I think one thing I people may or may not have recognized was the connection with their DJ. Like he was masterful. You know what I'm saying?
Technical.
Crazy.
Even in the end, Cameron, just to say real quick, even in the end, Cameron had an opportunity to show his true MCism that everybody talks about. He come on the block, he freestyle, and he choked out. He choked.
He choked. He started to forget his bars, really.
Legend, I just want to say one thing, yo. Legend, you know who always talked about people rhyming on they over their tracks and shit like that? My man Zeps always pointed that out. That's an EODUB alumni. He always pointed out like, yo, why the fuck you rhyming off of fucking your tracks and not just rhyming off of shit without your, without the whole song. And that's some EODUB shit.
It's some dub shit. For people who know, we have sent people home for that, B. We've been like, yo, come back next week. Like, go get the instrumental and come back.
You know what we need to do, Zoo? We need to get that guy from Sábado Gigante that used to come with the trumpet and kick him off the stage.
Chacal.
Word. I see you, C-Dub. C-Dub is hype because he got this shit popping again. Yo, salute to Frost. We need to go to Verbs. Let's get it popping for Verbs. Verbs, next beat, let's eat. Then we're going to jump into a few games this evening. Salute to Verbs.
Get him, Verbs.
Peace. Soul's on fire tonight.
Woo. Yeah, Souls. What you been doing, legend?
Yeah. Shit. Yo.
Verbs.
It's a Thursday night 3-ring circus. You know verses, we got a surplus. Don't get nervous. Off of the top, yo, we still ripping them. Souls on the beats, like I said, yo, we killing them. And don't be the next victim. Messed up the word, even still connected, yo. Like I said, his verbs still flexing, yo. Do an acrobatic, lyrical, gymnastic, flipping shit. Off of the top, you get the listens, kid. You get the mic, no glistening, a little humid. Either way, when we come through, we going through it. Blowing out plumes, kid. You know the tree's always lit. Freestyle always tight, don't even have to call it quits. And yo, we coming with the flows and we spit. We do it hard with the soul in it. Freestyle, you can't control with it. Either way, when we come through, you know it is gonna be some hot shit on a Thursday night that we got this. Like the Locks did, boxed it up, put them in a body bag and sent them home. Off of the top, yo, the shit was in the zone. The nigga Jay, the whole charisma stole the show. His whole energy had the flow. And had your head nodding. They had the DJ bringing it down. Go to acapella, then kill it and go off and understand it was like a musical massacre. Came through with the ill flow like Battlestar Galactica. Robotic movements. The Dipset was not showing improving. Either way, fucking Jules, I don't know. He might have lost a tooth, man. But either way, when we came through, we gotta do this. Yo, matter of fact, yo.
What? Yo.
He did it so well. Yo. And you can't front by giving like 50 quick to Jewels.
I gotta rock to this.
He was not about shit. That nigga showed up wearing 11 different outfits.
What? Yo.
He looked goofy. I don't care if your sneakers and your fucking do-rag was Louis. Your shit look corn. You should really look in the mirror and look at what you have on.
Yo.
That shit's ridiculous. So, yo, CF hit another one quick for the dojo.
This shit's so hard. Yo. What is born when they froze off the signal with the Zos instrumental? I flow off the mental. Shit's so dope. I feel like I'm in the South Brook, but I'm from Jersey City. I got a different outlook. I'm looking at the world from my spot where I'm at across the river at New York, like Manhattan. That's tracks. Always trying to get there, of course. Washington Square Park, always come in my thoughts. Back in the days when we come off the mic with no mic cord. I'm glad that the fact they show that love and that transpired to the EODUB. I'm like a vampire, cause I need your blood. They understand what we saying. I will eat your grub. These motherfuckers, they bitches' feet they rub, you know. What I'm saying is they cool and they soft. But me, I come from the school of hard knocks. We was tough, of course. Feel like we was all just corpse. Every second we could die. Every minute in New York, but Jersey City from the image I thought. Watch out when you see it, relinquish the pork. I had to change my whole life down. Of course my image was raw, but now I don't know why we smoking that white owl. Word is born now, I'm like a night owl. On a night prowl, I ain't never go to sleep. I used to watch the Luminato infomercials back in the days around 3 a.m. after Conan O'Brien. Like damn, what the fuck is going on with a motherfucker? Will I ever make it while I'm trying to go to street? Now I be rhyming, writing my bars every time, and that's the science. Wake up in the morning when I connect with my peoples on the corner while we try to trade the cassettes. I mean, who got the dopest shit? Who got the newest song? The shit that we recorded on Stretch Armstrong, I'm saying. That's a collector's item. You don't understand because you ain't checked the science. It was me and my crew. We was on the corner with disrespected rhyming.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, FreeODUB.
YSM on.
We about to get into some games. Let's play a couple games. Let me call out 4 MCs. Now, for Sos and C-Dub, what did we say is better? To do the MCs first or to pick the topic first? I forgot, sorry. I see you got the screen up with the topic.
We're good. Yeah. Let's we're
all
good.
right, so let's go topic. Spin for the topic. Come on, Sos. Or whoever has it. C-Dub.
Let's get it.
As the topic wheel spins. What's it say?
You on a mission. So you on a mission, you all got to coordinate. So what are you guys on a mission for? All right, you guys are trying to steal the Declaration of Independence.
All right, so we're stealing the Declaration of Independence.
Yo,
this first round is going to be ox, verbs.
Yeah, I'm right.
Nunzio and myself. Ox, verbs, none, zoo, and the mission is to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Ox, verbs, none, zoo.
That's some Nicolas Cage shit, B.
Yo. What the fuck, Sos? You been killing all night, man. Get niggas off real quick, man, so we can start us off. Yeah. We the best, nigga. We the best. No, you know we in the window. Up, down, and left, right. B8 like we playing Nintendo. Might throw AC out of the window. I need to be free, nigga. It's how to get go.
Yo, it's like a national treasure. Sneaking in to get this document. Gassing, we better be out without a trace. Leave without a space. Zoo up next, or none up next, inflate.
All right, but before we get into this first stage, first person we gotta contact is Nicolas Cage. That's a fact. He can read artifacts. Plus, he probably knows the location of the freaking map.
I had Nicolas Cage number ever since he first taught me how to walk in and not leave fingerprints. That nigga's really the president. He's a master of robbing things and leaving no evidence.
I connected the wire, nigga. I ain't have the car key. But I took off, nigga, like a Marcus Garvey. Talk about independence, nigga. We doing it for the whole country. Rappers is sweet, nigga. We eating rappers like they lunch meat.
Watch out for infrared sensors and the smoke bombs. On the low, yo, you know we got these tote arms. And be ready when sniper darts put the guards to sleep when we come through and shoot the darts.
We didn't have to shoot darts. We did some Matrix shit. Now we by the safe. It's very precise the way you gotta move the keys. I was like, yo, please give it to this man with ease.
Give it to this man, so we started rocking it. They didn't realize my secret reason for stealing the document. They was trying to sell it so they could page turn it. I was stealing the declaration so I could fucking burn it.
They had burners, my nigga, so you ain't trying to burn with. They're trying to make it happen, nigga, whoever's gonna concern it. And I told you before, nigga, sitting out your window. I'm like Malcolm X, suit for independence, gun out the window.
And walk on tiptoes, almost tip the wire. Keep coming through, yo, gotta get this higher. Or start this fire like Zoo alluded to. We gon' get this document and come through and shoot it through, yo.
Shoot it through. Oh my God, I must say, didn't expect to get apprehended by the KKK, but we weren't apprehended. The answer was ill with a couple of Black Panthers.
Black Panthers with vengeance. That's how we stole the document of independence. And we kept it low. They didn't know where the case went. I have that shit hidden in my basement.
Oh my God, nigga,
The end.
no
The end.
That's the end, yo.
Come on.
Side.
Come on.
I spit like the
Come
false
on.
side. Or like,
Yo, hold on.
Crazy. That was hot.
Transition.
or like
A
Mandela
hot
thinking about the
transition.
apartheid.
Wait, a hot transition.
Yeah.
Ox did the Malcolm X by the window, and then Verbs was like, then we tiptoe as we, you know what I'm saying? He kept that with the flow. That was dope. Like little subtle joints like that.
That
You
was
know what I'm saying?
fire.
The
That was
infrared
dope.
cameras burning the shit.
That was
Them said we
masterfully
gotta
done.
link up with Nicolas
Very
Cage.
well done.
Yeah, that was
very,
masterfully
Yo,
done.
the
very
funny thing is
well
that
guys.
that was one of the things I wanted to say about burning it, and like it was like
and you said it.
you got to it.
Yo, I was
but,
trying to wait till my last rhyme to do it, but then I was like, nah, somebody might beat me to it.
Got him.
Yo, Zoo, you rhymed that by accident too, by something said.
Got him.
Hell, son, that's how we do it. All right, here we go. We going back into the mix. That was a good starting for team up. Let's go here. Let's go. Frost, you with us?
I think so. Frost.
Hey, yo, Frost, what's up, man? Frost, what's good?
Let me get
Come on,
CF.
screen.
Oh shit, legend.
Let me get Angel. Let me get HR.
What the God want me to do?
And let me get Verbs. Verbs earned his way with that tiptoe shit. Yo, CF,
Back to it.
Angel, HR, and Verbs. Sorry, I did that again.
But
y'all.
a new
I
but a
called the
new
names
top
first.
but
A
but
new
a new
topic.
topic.
Yep,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
So let's do the
I don't
topic
know-
first.
I don't know if somebody just messed with the spotlights, but they just died. So
Legend.
Nah, we good. We good right now. I just saw it.
The wheel is up.
Was
Can we
now
spin the
Zoo's
wheel?
up.
All right, so
I
who's
will
doing
spin the wheel.
spotlighting? Let's just
Look at the
play that.
wheels.
No, I don't
Look
want
at the
anybody
wheels.
to touch the spotlights anymore.
All
If
right,
possible.
thank you.
But they broke. That's all good. We're gonna spin the wheel.
In the wheel.
Look at the wheels.
Oh, I'm up there again.
We go. Wheel is spinning, and then Sos breaks it down. What is this, Sos?
I don't know. Oh, wait.
First music player.
So take you basically through your iPod evolution, or what, like the way you used to listen to music, from cassettes to whatever to like Walkmans. You know what I'm saying? What was your?
Bet. So let's go. It's CF.
Wait,
Then it's Angel. Then it's HR. And then it's Verbs.
what's the topic?
And then
Walkman,
The
some
topic
shit.
is the
Nah.
evolution of like your music, like what you started listening to. Was it a record player, a cassette player, a CD player, a
Shit,
mini
you
disc?
Wow,
And the genres, if you always listen to hip hop, if you have different genres, you know, like you go through that too.
And
Yeah, let's do it.
if you can, for those of you who are MCs right now, try to do no ad libs and just try to be quiet unless it's your turn because it's gonna automatically rotate the vid. Thank you very much.
Gotcha.
Shout out to Ms. B.
Yo. The 45 records that escape. Odilio Gonzalez from Lattes, their cassette tapes. I got over, word is born. I dubbed over my mom's church shit. Now I never got to hear the choir perform.
Hold on, man, I gotta sound the horn. When you really gotta rewind it, man, be on. And when I talk about it's a gesture, hold on, man, I'm really breaking those records.
I'd be like, aha! I cackle with it. I said I used to have a record prayer and I had a cackle with it, a crackle in it, and then I had to skip a minute.
Yo, I'm an old man from way back. My parents was first listening to 8-track when I was born, then moved to records. Either way it came through like a next selector.
This shit relentless the way it goes on, the media type. I wish I had that tape cassette so I could record the first meteorite when it killed the dinosaurs. Remember when we had the compact disc? I'm in forward.
Yo, it'd be remiss if I wouldn't talk about CDs a little bit. Don't you see me? I'm on TV. I still got a digi-track. 1, 2, 3.
Yo, I got them fire type flows. This time, headphones is fire type souls. You know what I'm going with that. Piece to cheek. It's like this, end of the week.
Moving on, when we was boys, me and my brother, we had cassette decks, not toys. You get the little boom box with 2 of them. You do a dub for you and your man too, huh?
I wish I could go back to the days kinda humble. I mean, what's sound wave without that dude rumble? It's kinda bugged out. That tape cassettes are obsolete, but we got all new rockin' beats.
Yo, we
MP3s.
gotta really peek. Like I'm coming through like 1, 2, 3. It's 2000 technology. We gonna be on iTunes to the end, you see.
Yo, look, I gotta catch wreck. Where I used to listen to the locks was on my cassette deck. Yo, had the headphones in the next hell, but I came back and I gotta get respect.
Shit so complex.
Moving on to high school, I switched to CD. Or early college, that was me. Probably ran through about 8 or 9 of them. But getting CDs off my mind, I had them.
In the environment of Cybertron, I'm dreaming about the future. It ain't cassettes, now it's streaming. It's kinda bugged out what you gotta do now in order for you to profess that sound. Wow.
You know, I'm not a clown, but if you hear me now. Like most of this shit really be like, wow. And I'm red. All that music is in my fucking head.
Yo, I gotta say the compact disc. Now you CDs and I'm on that list. It come back to the EODUB cause that's the shit. And we not gonna stop, that's on the list.
Word up, good looking.
Yeah, that's the shit.
We went from the CD booklets, early 2000s, and the iPod took it. And I was loading them up from the 3,000 or 4,000 to 10,000. What up?
Hold on. Doing numbers, yo. Record players had the crackle, the CDs, the CD booklets. The CF said he wish he had a cassette so he could tape when the meteorite killed the dinosaurs. What the fuck is that? Yo, Van said now you CDs. Now you CDs, right? You got that one off. That was slick. Yo, what was everybody's favorite? I mean, like when you had it,
I
you
thought
was
that
the
it
most
was
amazed. That
Yo,
you had it.
the most lit shit, let me just like take this over for a second. The most lit shit is when you got the double record cassette deck so that you could get your Stretch and Bobbito shit off where like they would talk to each other, right? Speak to that. That was the most lit shit.
Can I tell you that that when I had that, like I'm famous for making like mixtapes. Now we call them playlists on Apple or whatever, but my mixtapes was crack since the beginning of time. I'm gonna keep it a
Crack
buck.
water.
And I actually started to call them crack water, and I had a whole series of them. I still have them on my phone.
Shout outs to
But what's
those.
ill, yeah, right? None knows the origins of the crack
I still
water.
got
But
some CDs, bro.
yeah,
Still
even
got some.
before I was doing it on CDs, was when I had cassettes and I was taping
Yeah.
Stretch and Bob, and you would tape like the 4 hours, and then you would lift off like the 9 or 11 super hot records and freestyles, and that would become your mix. Yo, my shit was cracked since
Yo,
early.
cassettes had to be it though. Cassettes had to be it because you could record over it. Remember, we used to take the cassette and then dump all the hot shit onto another cassette and then go over the one that you had. There was literally 5 like cassettes that I had that I just erase over one at a time.
There was DATs. There were DATs for the regular person. There were DATs for the non-engineer and DATs for people who go to the studio.
And we had DATs too.
But the real important shit was that let me come on screen. We would make sure that we had the joint that would flip over and the dual, right? The dual. So you had like 1 o'clock till 2 o'clock. You had a 120-minute tape in one joint, and then as soon as the shit clicked, boom. Maybe you set an alarm or whatever, but when it came out with that real good cassette deck, you were like, I could just go to sleep for 4 hours and record.
Son, you speaking my life. Yo, in one night, this had to be like 1990, 91. In one night, I went to sleep and woke up, and I had Your Mama by the Far Side, right? Your Mama, which I was blown away by. And I had, this is before Mobb Deep was Mobb Deep. They were called something.
Juvenile Delinquent.
Juvenile
Delinquent.
Juvenile Hell. It was not
Prophets.
Juvenile Delinquents. It was Poetical Prophets.
Juvenile Hell was the
Damn,
album.
before that.
Juvenile Hell was the album. They had a record called The Pressure. You got to find a way to deal
Peer
with
pressure.
the pressure.
Oh, yeah.
You got to find.
That shit was dope.
Remember the
Them
youngsters?
two songs.
The youngsters was out too.
I do remember the youngsters.
Wow.
Yo, let's do a throwback set. Let's do I'm gonna just call a play real quick. So I want everybody to think about their favorite throwback groups, throwback MCs, people that you might have taped off of Stretch and Bobbito that you might not know. So it's gonna go Zoo, it's gonna go None, it's gonna go CF,
Oh shit!
it's
they
gonna
put me
go
in here, Legend?
Ox, where you at? Zoo, None, CF, Ox. We talking the old school. Is Ox in here?
I'm right here, son. We in the building.
Yeah,
Let's
there
go.
we go. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yo, the throwback joints. Come on, Souls.
I go after nuns, yo. This shit lit.
Hard like Jeffrey Dahmer. I'ma say one line. Rugged like Rwanda. Y'all should already know. That's the first joint from 8 Steps to Perfection, Company Flow.
Ooh, there's so many to go through. First one I'm gonna mention is Sir Ibu. And there is no others. I definitely gotta represent the jungle, the brothers.
Yo, you know I got the wisdom, son. I'm going back to Gemini, he the gifted one. Remember? About them Brooklyn kids? A lot of people don't understand, but look at spit.
Look at spit, nigga, show you how to live. Talk about cannabis, smoking handless. Oh, we can't forget about my nigga Snagglepuss.
He dipped deep for Snagglepuss, he had to reach her. Let me go deep to wise, intelligent, poor, righteous teachers. They were good, but oddly, he was fly freestyle and they introduced me to the science of God body.
I am the champion one. Call me champ, son. That was one of my favorite ones. Zoo will know that. That's true. That's a fact. Matter of fact, gotta give all my people dap.
I'm going back in the days, no joke. Remember, if you bootleg, that's when you got your leg broke. For those that don't understand the name, there was a group I remember that was hard to obtain. It was dope.
That was dope. Out of scope. Nigga, fuck around, nigga. I made my stamp. BCC, I'm talking about whole bouquet clamp. Yeah, my nigga. About time to get it in.
As I grew, my price improved. I started to listen to Nice and Smooth. Matter of fact, that shit was sick. I like the combo with Gangstar when they spit up on Twig.
Okay, and I can't stop. I must give a shout out to Aesop Rock. And I must keep it clear that was a mention from my man Vast Air.
Them years ago, wait, hey, Cutter. Remember the dudes that was rocking back then from the Natural E on Natural, and then A Butter.
How you do? Can't forget about the Brooklyn Zoo. My nigga, understand, nigga, I came to kill you. But you can't forget about the grave diggers.
Grave Diggers, but my daughter was in Little Garanimal Socks. When I was listening to Cannibal Ox, that's when I just had the chooks. That's when I was listening to joints by Def Jukes.
Okay, this is a little bit safe, but I'm gonna go back to when you had VHS tapes and I saw a battle between Breeze Ever Flowing and PH.
Wait, those were the days, remember? The indelible MCs. I mean, I couldn't wait to record them tape cassettes to hear L rock with J Trez.
Merciless like a Ming. Step in the ring, nigga, you understand, we the thing. The best thing I saw back in the days when the first album came by with 3 Kings.
Let me just turn the page. Let me tell an old school story about a white MC named Cage. He was walking out. That's a deep story that I really shouldn't talk about.
Got me going and I can't chill. No smoke, Cypress Hill. West Coast had some shit, but my favorite group was probably Hieroglyphics.
Yo, Hieroglyphics was dope. And the cats don't know about Casual. But let me tell you about what's really wild. When Nas went out there and made a fucked up freestyle.
Nigga, you know how we do. I gotta make a move if you can't forget CL Smooth. And Pete Rock. Rock on the hip-hop, my nigga. You understand, nigga, you know how we rock, 914.
Oh, come on, stop it. We could do this for 7 hours. I have more groups ready, trust me.
We can go
I
forever
have
with this
more
one.
groups ready.
Dude, I was about to mention Freddie Fox.
Oh, yo.
Lord
Wait,
Finesse.
don't say no more. Don't say no more names, because I'm going to let the next crew jump in and do the same thing.
Yo,
I want
can I-
everybody to spit their old stool. I'll keep you in it, CF. You can stay in it.
I just want to ask.
Don't say the name, though. Don't say a new
No,
another name.
Shout out to Miss B, though.
Nah. Yo, Nuns. Yo, you remember there was a group one day, I think they was from Long Island, B, and they rocked
Three
on the
Amigos, nigga.
Nah, chill, legend. They rocked on the Glaciers of Ice beat at Barbito and Stretch. They were wild dope, but I don't remember the name of this group, B. They was wild dope as hell. Like, that shit was a classic
I don't
freestyle.
remember who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But you got off the hard to obtain line. That they were ill. Hard to obtain H2O.
That's some
Yo,
dope.
shout out
y'all
to
got off.
Shafi
Y'all
Nas
got
and
off.
shout out to Miss B. For real, y'all are just
Yo,
making the space
I
better.
just wanna
all
say,
my
yo-
people who are in here, can I say all my people are in here? I know when you come and watch, we respect it, but when you put the camera on, it helps. It adds like more
Yeah, it
vibe
really
to the
does.
place. We can see you,
Yeah.
and we're appreciative of those who
Bless.
willing to turn the camera on.
Yo, I
Shout
just
out
want
to Lamel Heron.
I just want to
Okay.
say, oh, that's my homie. I just want to say, legend, like out of anybody here, though, I can't front. I don't know who was on Barbito and Stretch. I was on Barbito and Stretch before. I think Zoo, you was ever
You
on?
got
You
that
was on
on?
Bobby
No, I
Stretch.
wasn't.
Oh, all right. So
He
I want
was.
to say
Yo,
that.
for everybody in
called
the
in.
room,
He
that was
called
the
in.
light stunt. That was the light stunt
Why
right
you
there.
stunting, bro? Come on,
I-
man.
I-
Shut
I-
up.
I-
That was-
Hold up.
Yo,
Hold up.
CF, I went there. I
Zoo,
didn't
you
rap.
were
I went
on.
there, my
You
nigga.
were on Barbito and Stretch
I know,
via
I
the
called in.
phone.
I called.
Hey, I
in,
remember
called
you was
in.
mad excited the next day.
I was
like,
dumb
what?
excited.
I was
Come on,
excited.
that was
dude.
like
You was
that was
like,
like
yo.
calling in.
Yeah,
But nah,
that was a light flex, man. Come
Yo.
on, man.
CF got that
That
off.
was
CF
like- that
and
was
CF
like-
actually was like, hold up. I just wanted to say, everybody, hold up, be quiet. Let me just say, did anybody else here get on Barbito? Because I was on Barbito.
He's like, give me my props.
I went with Bobby. I went there, but I didn't get on. I went with
Yo,
Vice. I went with Vice
MCs
one time.
Oh, that's dope.
That's
The
next
remember
level.
when you
MCs
was
that
on
you
there,
really
right?
like, the throwback MCs. We're gonna go CF.
Oh,
We're
shit,
gonna
they
go
putting me on, legend.
Angel. We're gonna go HR. And we're gonna go Verbs. Verbs, I know, could do this all day too. I'm interested
this
to
a
see
good
who you
team.
pull out, Verbs.
Legend,
It's
when
a
you said the
good team.
MCs that I like back in the days.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
doing
bro,
throwbacks
that's
like
what
that.
you
And we're
been
trying to go.
saying.
We're trying to go. Let me push you all in this next round. We're trying to go obscure, like hard, like CF did Hard to Obtain. I did, 8 Steps
Very-
to Perfection. These are records that aren't. It's not like saying LL. I used to listen to LL. Like we all listen to LL. It's about trying to find those obscure groups that we remember. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have to be like so like you never heard of them before. Like None did the Jungle Brothers. Sir Ibu was incredible. He had a record called
Wow.
Holy War. That's what y'all hear.
Killed
when you
that.
hear Ghost
Champ
Face.
Love, dude. Champ Love. You
That
remember that?
body.
I never heard
Oh,
that,
you got
dude.
Champ Love off
That
too.
Wow.
dude,
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, CF,
What's
Angel,
up?
HR, and Verbs. Soul's still on fire.
The order's not right, though.
It's alright. Yo.
Go ahead.
Yo. I ain't talking about the shit you knew. Y'all on the locks and dipset. Shit, I'm talking about strictly roots. Make no friends. Remember when they played that on Nervous Thursdays until it became a trend? Damn, days.
Hold on, I'm talking about the bends. Can you hear me when I'm shouting out and fucking making amends? For my mic not acting right, I gotta shout it out like a pun, KRS, alright?
Yo, I'm playing Contra. Back in the day, I was like, yo, what's my mantra? Don't fuck with me. But really, Boogie Monsters, I would fuck with them.
Yo, let me explain. The artist Dana Dade had nightmares on my brain. But take it back, won't insult ya. What about that other group called Trends of Culture?
No vultures in this shit, but we regular? I'm talking about the last emperor. Y'all don't understand what he did? It's comical, the way he did shit with the comics, dude.
Hold on, man, I'm talking about my boo. I'm talking about EODUB, man, that's my crew. Yeah, I'm talking about Talib too. Let's talk about KRS. Talib is with rapping in the zoo.
Yeah, it might be something I be saying when I'm spitting. I be saying something that be all non-fiction. Yeah, I be breaking it down with my diction. Get off my diction.
Yo, on the mic, we never get lost. Back in the days, I was a fan, the main source. And other type of heads on the Lodo, trying to think about Salt and Pepper and Yo-Yo.
Oh, bro, yo, Kool Keith was a word specialist. But yo, when he used to go on them tracks with that dude Sir Menelik, word is gone, they dead as shit. I gotta bring it back. I'm about to show you back in the days of rappers that you ain't even think of black.
Hold on, man, what's not whack is me talking about EODUB, that's a fact. Yo, hold on, do you see me talking about DMC and Ice-T?
Yo, I'm not gonna force this shit, but I would say really boss bit. Then we go to idea, and after I say this, then see ya.
Yo, don't be feeble, but remember that young boy group called Illegal? Oh no, another one to think about. Remember the Spellman, K-Solo.
Back then I was dripping Guinness stout. You know the way I come up on the mic, they say see about the Blaze Global, the whole world. I remember when Jay-Z rocked with Big L and that shit was like, wow, made me Earl.
Hold on, man, I'm like your girl, talking about enough respect. Shout out to Immortal Technique and that, and all these other motherfucking EO vets.
I'm like, yo, you heard my stuff, but you ain't been a 149 with Herb McGruff. Yo, you ain't seen Stan spit and motherfuckers know what Van spit, yeah.
I don't know if they hip hop for the hell of it, but anybody remember the group Arrested Development?
Yeah.
Taking it back to stuff like that. Yo, we love hip hop.
Yo, break it down,
so.
They got it.
Verbs
They did it. Verbs got off.
sorry,
Main source, Arrested Development. Wait, but quietly, hold
Trends
on,
of
quietly. I don't know if y'all recognize that Angel only listed dudes that went to EODUB.
Yeah, I saw
Angel said Ice-T, Run DMC, Talib Kweli, Immortal Technique. Yo, she said KRS. She only referenced the ones that went to the dub. That's gangster.
No new
That's well
friends.
done. That was subtle, but I don't know if y'all peeped that. She did the assignment, but like put her extra credit on it because she listed old school MCs, but only if they went to EODUB. That was
I said
dope.
Herb,
Yo,
I said Herb McGruff though.
You did say Herb McGruff.
Come on, man.
Yo, if you would have said
The most underground MC of all, the best of the best of the best of the best, Herb McGruff, bro. Let's go.
That's a dope run. I want to do that shit again.
Yo, if you would have said that, McGruff, Party Artie 8 is enough. Big L. That would have been next
Yo,
level
you got
shit,
you got the Kool Keith and Sir Menelik off. Yo, do y'all remember
that
this?
was
This is
classic
even
shit, B.
Kool Keith deep cuts. Do y'all know the Cenobites? The Cenobites is Kool
Godfather
Keith and
Don?
Godfather Don.
Godfather Don, that shit is lit.
Yo, you remember that shit with Percy P? Where all of them was rocking together, son?
Bro, let me
EODUB fan too.
Yo, my vinyl collection is very respected, and I would say one of the things that I would run
Snagglepuss.
Hold on,
Snagglepuss is my man.
Snagglepuss definitely lit. But I would say one of the things that we didn't mention that I would run to my record collection to make sure I have is the original Juggernauts Fondulum vinyl.
Oh,
You know what I'm
word.
saying?
Yo,
God.
Breezy Brewing, my man,
With
too.
Holla
Clear
at
Blue
me.
Skies on it.
Yeah,
Yo, that
come
shit
on,
is
man.
incredible.
Remember
Holla
the
at me.
Blue
Yo,
Eyes
Breeze,
joint? That shit dope.
Clear, Leo, hold on. Let's take a moment and really recognize just before we leave this topic. Clear Blue Skies is a song by Breeze Brewin, early Juggernauts record, and it's a white father talking to his white son about dating a black girl.
It's
It's
the
such a
best song
unique.
I've ever
It's
That's
heard.
it.
it's
It's the
so
best song I've ever
incredibly
heard.
unique. And how about this? This is also a true story. I've shared this here, but I worked for a company doing consulting for schools. So I get hired to do this school in the Bronx. It's called Bronx Compass. They want me to lead this whole thing on building equity teams or what have you. I walk in, who's one of the lead teachers, English teacher, is
Breeze.
Breeze Brewin. Can I tell
Yo,
you that he has a song making after school class where he teaches kids how to use Ableton and they're making like fly shit. He dropped the album this past year and he's just an incredible human on top of
yo,
being an MC. And
he
I'm
said
like a baby stan for Juggernaut. So when I see him, I'm like, oh shit. And we're in a
when
different atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yo,
like,
legend.
watch when
Legend.
yo listen, son. I gotta do a little man to man talking. I heard that you was hand
you
to
was hand
hand
in hand
walking
walking down the
down the
middle of the
middle.
day with this black chick.
Mm,
Tell me what it is, son, because you can catch a smack quick. Yo,
yo,
that
Yo.
shit is
and
so
yo,
incredible.
when like you know when you like in school and like a teacher says something and it makes your brain like tingle a little bit, like when I heard that song, I was like like not only realizing a lot about things as a young man, but I also was saying, holy shit, this is a songwriting individual. This person is taking something, he's a black man. He's talking as a a white father talking to his white son as a black man and describing shit that's like real racism in a way that completely encapsulates what you what you might not understand. And it's like that thing that when a teacher tells you something that you supposed to know and it's like you got that deja vu. And wow, Breeze Brewing, that it's Clear Blue Skies. If you never
Everybody go
if it
listen to that for homework. Go Google
Yo,
it.
legend.
I think it's on the Reloaded shit
Talk
that's
about
on
Raw
Facebook.
Steve. You talk
Yo,
about back in the day,
legend.
you gotta think about
Go ahead,
Jason
CF.
Voorhees.
Yo, legend. You remember word peace to everybody that you just robbed. But legend, you remember when Breezy Brewing used to work at Fat Beats and shit? That's the great
Yes,
bro.
for sure.
And remember he was on the Prince of Thieves on the Prince of
Yes, he
Thieves
was.
album and shit.
Produced by
Which
Prince
was a
4 Commander
classic
Ball.
ass fucking album
And
too.
it's super storytelling versus
yeah,
too. It has
he
a
got
whole theme.
he got all that shit off too.
And
but
legend, before anything, he was part of Indelible MCs though.
yeah,
That's true.
and
Nah,
But still
yeah,
here,
that was a
let me
big
pivot.
part, B.
That was dope. That was
You,
dope.
you said
Like that.
CF, you
record.
said something earlier. Jay Treads.
Jay Treads.
He
He was in
Jay
Indelible
Tread
too.
Jay Treads said, I got the Crayola rhyme with the sharpener rhymes. I said, what? Hold on.
Yo,
I
hold
remember
on.
that
Let
from
me
when I was
take it
kid.
here. Let me help drive
In
us home
Company
tonight.
Flow was a
We
wave
was
though.
showing
Real talk.
we
My
were
bad.
showing mad love to the Locks tonight based on what they did at the Garden the other night. They obliterated Dipset. It's true. I had to share in one of my posts that I thought I had Dipset too early, and they just through showmanship, MC, and everything that we're about at EODUB is what brought the Locks to the win for real. Rhyming over
1000.
your own songs, spitting bars, stage presence, not doing all the shooby doo wop stuff, but just hard bars. It might have been the fourth or fifth joint, but when Jada threw on that I Shot Your beat and did that freestyle, to me it was just that's the essence of it. So when we talk
That was
about
game
Jada
time.
and the Locks, we got none in here who definitely has real lock stories. We're gonna get to the third one tonight. This is the last lock story tonight,
The
but please
chair.
share with us, none.
The
Another
chair
All right.
story.
legend.
Yo,
The
none
chair.
spit that shit, none.
Nah. So this is like this is a 3-parter for one story. All right.
But not the chair.
Nah, it's not the chair. We're not doing that.
Damn, B.
I'm sorry. But yo, bust it. So I get a call one day from my man Low, Zuno, who I'm talking about. And he's like, yo, son, like, yo, we can make like $5,000 easy. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yo, all I need is 3 songs from the Locks off the new album. You get me those exclusives, $5,000 in your pocket. He was like, yo, I ain't even got to get paid. Like, I'm trying to get you paid, son. And I was like, nah, I'm not with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't feel right about doing that shit. So then he calls me back. All right. So 3 songs, right? But all I need is 1 verse from each of these niggas off the different songs. $5,000 in your pocket. And this is a West Coast DJ that was doing this. So I'm like, dude, that means them shits is like $10 a pop. So that means this motherfucker is paying me 500 CDs. So he expect to sell a whole lot of shit. I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, I won't do it just because I'm an artist myself and I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me. You know what I mean? And explained it to him. He was cool about it. Let it go. But it's like, that was how popular the Locks were, like, worldwide. This motherfucker is like in the West Coast, where when we was having beef with the whole East Coast, West Coast shit, and was like, nah, niggas love the Locks though over here. So that's 1. Then 2 is the Benjamins, right? So they did like the Benjamins. Pretty much the beat was made in Trinidad by D-Dot. Shout out to him, Derek Angeletti. Yo, this motherfucker killed that beat. That's like a 15-minute beat. I think he said it was 7 minutes, like maybe even 4. But he was like, he made that shit mad quick. And he's like, it's fucked up how the shit you make mad fast becomes the hottest shit you ever fucking made in your life. The mad simple shit. So this motherfucker came in, had the beat. The Locks came in and spit their shit. Everybody got on the song, like, and Puff comes in. He already did his shit. So this is like the final product. And I remember this motherfucker playing it and being like, all right, everybody in the studio is in like one room listening to this shit play. And he stops him in the middle of it, like, hold on, I got to go in the booth and I need you to record me. And he proceeds to do 3 passes, all of intro and like just ad lib shit. And then he's like, what intro do you guys like? You know what I mean? Went through 3 different songs, intro. Which one do y'all niggas like? And everybody agreed on the 1 intro. So that was like, boom, that's a marker. Now, the same night, there's a party that everybody's going to. Everybody goes there. They play that song. When motherfuckers leave, this motherfucker went to the radio station and played the song like the night they made it. Like, this is the shit that's about to come out.
Yo, None, one question. When you say that D-Dot made the beat, right, you're talking about the shit, right? Like, what about the part that Big rapped on that really blew my mind?
That's a what you call it? That's the remix. So that was, he did that, but that's something else. Yeah, he just added another element to it.
No, but that's an old joint that they played back in the days, right? None.
Yeah, you know it.
Breakbeat.
Yo,
I know it.
That steel drum shit was the shit. When that comes on and Big raps, it's like it makes daylight come out of darkness. You know what I'm saying? Like when I hear that song, like for me, is dope and all that shit, and it's a hit.
But that beat is lit.
When Big comes on and it's fucking steel drums, who made that part of it? Who made that part of the beat?
That shit been wild long, right?
D-Dot did that too, though, right? Did D-Dot do that part too?
Yes.
He did both.
Legend, I just want to say something because Aguilar made a point, like Dipset stole this Purple Gang shit and they played this shit and they ain't give no props to Aguilar. So I know he was talking about that. So, you know, that's my man.
Salute to Ag. Ag
I
is
fuck with
gang,
Adolf
man.
all day.
That's my brother, son. Let's go.
I knew Adolf since I was fucking 13 years old.
Yo, wild shit is that, they actually played Purple City Bird Gang. Like, me and Ox went back and forth like on a friendly what song should we play?
And he got body there too by D Block, but go ahead.
But anyway, Purple City Bird Gang, bro, like of all the Dipset songs, and like, you know, I think that's a great song. and Ag needed credit on that, but he didn't get credit on that. But that wasn't the joint to play at Madison Square Garden, bro. There was a couple of other ones that wasn't the joint to play at Madison Square Garden.
Yo, HR be on his HR shit.
No, he upset because he upset because he went for Dipset.
Nah, he wouldn't do that.
I'll be frank, I did too, but immediately it became clear to me what type of time this shit was on.
Yeah, there's a difference between it's like EODUB. We separate the real from the, you know what I mean? That's separated from like the real MCs to niggas making music.
No, true story. I
Zeus
spoke
the god. Like, why would he go to? Nah, he wouldn't fuck with Dipset.
Yo,
That's
because up until now, frankly, the verses are people playing their songs, right?
Well,
and
not always. Sometimes
not
they
always.
was rocking.
Redman and Method Man did their shit. D'Angelo sang, but the lion's share of the verses have been people playing their songs, and the big Dipset anthems are strong. But it became very evident, like Jada really flipped the tables on them, and what really resonated with me those are all the tenets of EODUB: is knowing your bars, breath control, and not spitting over the verses, right? Not spitting over the bars that are already there.
Well,
Like,
also one
we're built
other
on
thing that you just have like in your veins, which is what I was able to like argue to some people, is besides the fact that I said Jade is an MC that I've always strived to be as good as, you know what I mean? Like just insane. But like I told a lot of like my family, like that's the three kings. When you rock and you got your verses and you got your backup, and they just came out as a group, and it was like my fam was like, oh yeah, that's like definitely
You know what you know what reminded me of? You know what reminded me of? Like, yo, Zoo, you know when you pro and Vice to be on your A game on the intros?
Yes,
like that's what it reminded. That's what it reminded me of to the whole shit. It was like yo was just like yo. It was like yo was connected. The whole shit, like that's what it reminded me of. B.
No, you could do it in your sleep. You could do it in your sleep.
We have a couple of them.
There was one argument that I. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, brother. Sorry.
Go ahead. You go ahead, bro.
My fault. I just wanted to say that I had got into a couple conversations also. If y'all noticed, a lot of the songs that Dipset was playing was not all written by them. They did play some songs that was written by other people that they still beef with, like Stack Bundles and Max B, and like those songs.
A hit is a hit. You can't blame them.
And Aguilar.
The Stack Bundles, facts.
Yeah, Aguilar's joint that they just deboed.
Real quick, I gotta get out of here. I just want to say peace and love to everybody in the building, man. Thank you for everything. I mean, Nunzio, you know you the king, nigga. Zoo.
Yo, legend.
I mean, you know what it is. CF, yo the God. I'm trying. When I relocate, I'm trying to connect back up. But hold up. Salute to y'all, nigga. Salute to Sos. You know what I mean? Everybody in the building, man. I appreciate everything. I'm out. I appreciate every connect. We out.
Idea Factory.
Yo, Zoo.
CF, you the God.
You the God, legend. Yo, Sue, I just want to say one thing, B. Like, how the fuck Jim Jones be working out, doing all this shit, and he can't he don't put that shit into his bars. I'm bugging, right? Am I smoking the crib?
He need that same energy in his bars.
Yeah.
You say?
Hold up, did we officially end, or are we still on?
We not over. That was a little bit of a takeover.
Call a PR department, Nunzio.
Guys,
rhyme or let's go somewhere else.
You started this somehow.
Later.
This is your story.
So hit us with a beat, Sos.
Legend, you got what I'm saying, Legend.
This is about the one D now. You not slick. I know your games.
Not what you saying.
You know about to do something.
Let me keep rising. My freestyles are still surprising. Even though I see one Dini on the horizon, I ain't even get my gun yet. This is like the end of the day when you start watching the sunset. You watching two from solid ground. It's similar to watching the solar sphere in the sky going down. It's just when the shadows come out. This is the freestyle in the evening when the super zoo start to dumb out. I spin out like a shootout. This is the spot when the gambler is in the dice game pulling his loot out. Here's 100, 200, let's make it a rack. Let's smoke 3 rhymes, yo, let's buy some yak. The Henny's in the spot, the penny's in the spot. But she just left recently digitally with Ox. Back to cats that roll inside they tube socks. I've been holding tube socks since a rumor since my young blocks. Hold building up that Patron, or whether tequila. I spit butter, in Spanish it's mantequilla. Pardon me for rhyming before I vanish. That's the tequila that I just rhymed with butter in Spanish. Difficult for me to speak a different language, but my mind state rewinds it. It's hard for you to find it. It's divine symmetry. It's the way I drink liquor and combine with piff in my energy. It comes out especially when I'm drinking Hennessy. Freestyle is therapy, also known as my remedy. It's the connection to the science of the plot. The beats by Dose and the directed by EODUB Scott. I was killing it to death. My physical nuncio was on here and my co-star CF. I can't even go that far before I dip into the styles of Angel, Verbs, and HR. It seems like 1/3 of my life is here. Really 1/2 because even my wife is here. The strife is near. It's time for me to release it. The gravity of the whole style's hard to achieve it. This is the spot that I make y'all all believe it. The rhyme store. It's similar to the Woolworth dime store. The throwback. The ball-headed like Kojak. We was freestyling a while about MC throwbacks. Pardon me for rocking Throwback Thursday into my day. In 1 hour, it'll be Friday. I'm sort of like the scene that comes true. I heard a Nas album is dropping, King's Disease 2. I hope you listen to it, hope it comes true. And maybe, hey, we might even get the new yay. But either way.
Hey, what?
Yeah,
Yo,
it's a new.
wait a second. Even though we wouldn't be me. Yo, fuck that, the shit ain't over. Yo, the shit ain't over. Even those who want Dini. Cause when he bounced, at that point, that's when everybody come see me. You know, I finished exactly what he started when he departed, and I do it completely. We talking about the locks. We talking about why Dipset ain't show what they did like they was in a Harlem block. But 2/5, the 25th dynasty ain't make it that far, my nigga. Who spit? CF go ill. Zoo shit. Wandini on you motherfuckers. Fool skit. I know I click it. You wit. Try to get on my shit. I'm on that woo click. We kinda strong.
It be fucked up.
Profess.
It be
My name's CF, but let me profess. The internet connect is not that steady. It's as weak as Jim Jones' legs.
Yeah, it be fucked up. What's really fucked up is like